Imagine you're standing in front of a big decision. You don't flip a coin. You run a tiny movie in your mind. What happens if I go to that man and insult him? He might hit me, injure me, and humiliate me. This is so awkward. So based on my consequences of my action, I decided not to do so. That little mental movie is your brain running a simulation. Humans have been running these mental simulations long before computers, electricity, or even written language existed. A hunter imagining where the deer might run. A sailor predicting tomorrow's wind. A parent forecasting how their kid will react to a bad grade. The human brain is basically a prediction engine, constantly modeling the future using memories, logic, and a bit of guesswork. But we didn't stop there. Once science came into the picture, things got serious. Scientists realized that reality follows rules. Physics, chemistry, biology, patterns that repeat. If you can understand the rules, you can simulate the game. So they built equations, mathematical models that could predict how planets move, how diseases spread, how weather behaves. Early computers were literally invented to simulate physical systems. They were slow, huge, and weaker than your phone today, but they opened a new door. Humans could now simulate worlds that didn't exist yet. Fast forward to today, and simulations run everything around us. Planes are tested in virtual wind tunnels before they even exist. Cities are designed digitally to see how traffic will behave. Doctors practice surgeries inside 3D simulations to avoid mistakes on real patients. And video games? Basically tiny universes governed by physics engines. Then came virtual reality. Simulations so immersive, your brain starts to believe them. Put on a VR headset, and your body panics when you stand at the edge of a digital cliff, even though you know you're standing in your living room. The brain treats simulated danger almost like real danger. That's how powerful simulated reality has become. But here's the twist. If we use simulations to understand reality, what if reality itself is a simulation? Some scientists, real ones like physicist Nick Bostrom, argue that advanced civilizations could run universe-scale simulations, not for fun, but for research. If that's true, the odds we're in the real reality might be lower than we'd like. Is it true? We don't know. There's no proof either way. It's a philosophical question dressed up in scientific clothing. But here's what is real. Simulations help us understand the world. They let us test ideas safely. They let us peek into the future before it happens. And they remind us that reality isn't just what we see. It's also what we can model, predict, and imagine. Whether we're simulated or not, one thing is certain. Humans are the only species that can imagine a world that doesn't exist, and then build it. Brilliant, right? Subscribe for my channel. Let's see together another topics and dive into the deepest point of science.